I know why my computer's lagging. Mages keep casting time stop on it. That explains it so well. That's it. It's brilliant. Christ, I really hate these enemies, actually. They're just random time stop is annoying. Unstable Tempest. Unstable Tempest targets increased by 1 per stack. Since it's magic, if mages still have spell steal, they are whatever it's called. Who aggroed the boss? This may be a wipe, but maybe not. Alright. If we just, I know, deal with the ads first. These big ones, not the elemental, we should be fine. And there we are, we're fine. Then again, I suppose no one did get to rest any, so it may be a slow death, as it were. Alright. 101 million hit points. That's quite a lot, in all honesty. Hey folks, worrying again. And the fire's nearly out. Honestly, right now, I think I'm probably going to go sleep rather than keep recording. My sleep schedule is all fucked up. Let me lower this slightly. It's way too loud. When I say my sleep schedule is all messed up, I actually mean it's not. For most people, this would be the sleep schedule I have is like the one they want, which is like you wake up around 7 or 8. For me, that is annoying because it means it makes it more difficult for me to record, as typically by the time I will be more able to record because we got loud neighbors, there's average day to day, moving around the house, stuff like that. That would make it more awkward for me to record during the day, isn't there at night. So, it's annoying that if I'm going to sleep at 8 p.m., 8 p.m., can't exactly record, so. Like I said, my sleep schedule is screwed up. Actually, in some good news, I bought a few books recently. I still don't know when I'll get a chance to read them, but I bought them, which is something. It was the what was it? It was the Ryria books. Ryria? Yeah, it was those books. Rise of Empire, I think it's called. I read it previously. First, over half. I was a fair bit into the second book when it's 2 books in one. They were originally published separately, but then later on they combined them into 2. I combined them into one. When I end up falling asleep while reading, basically I should never have anything in bed with me because all bets are off kind of thing. Reason is just I just fall asleep. We were once I was once playing EVE Online, and instead, and I was actually in a normal group rather than the university groups you start off in. I just fell asleep, even though we were at war with people. Nothing happened, and since I had drones out, any pirates that came along got killed. I had a single combat drone out, which was more than enough to deal with any pirates, even the random occasional Shadow Serpentis that turn up. Basically, elite versions of the normal ones. That's all they are. But yeah, I fell asleep in the middle of that. So basically, I fell asleep and the book fell. And with my OCD, I'm really worried and panicky. So I put the book to one side with the intent of. What does that mean? I don't know. I put it to one side with the intent of. Um, Sorry, I'm just getting very curious here. Put it to one side with the intent of cleaning it, but since that entailed cleaning down each and every page, I ended up just eventually buying a new book. I worry and stress a lot, so that's why I just panic. Um, oh, we got heroism. Brilliant. I remember when Divine Storm used to heal whoever needed it by a certain amount. It was like a group heal. Alright. Sadly, the same thing happened to another book I had. I don't remember the series it's from. Um, Sadly, it's the follow up to the. I'm, I don't even remember what it's a follow up to. I remember like the Novice, the Magician's Guild, the titles of the books, but doesn't really help. Basically, I fell asleep again, and basically the same thing played out, except I haven't got that book again. Not yet, anyway. I actually just remembered that even happened. Uh, I assume I'm meant to move away slightly. Ah. Okay, so Arcane Rat, it jumps to anyone within 200 yards, then decreases by 50% after each jump. So 200, 100, 50, 25. After that, I'm not actually sure. I need to break out a calculator. I'm gonna go with the one the most people seem to be attacking. You know, why did they try and prison? During that cutscene, the ogre appears and unleashes the pale orcs on everyone. Uh, the golems, as they should really be called. Why? Why did they have him imprisoned? Um, I get that they are a are they have certain soldiers like the Breaker that are completely immune to magic. I just don't see the point in imprisoning imprisoning them because. kind of pissing them off. Then again, you'll be better off killing them outright, is what I'm saying. I would like to know, like, there's more to it, clearly. But don't seem to be told it. Apparently someone's fixating on me. Okay. It's probably the other war mage. That's my guess. I'll pop wings the moment I get back to the boss. Orbs of Chaos. They deal so much to all enemies they come in contact with. Cool. Let's toss out a few heals. Actually, before I even attempt normal, even with a pre-made group, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna watch the videos I mentioned online. It's a good idea because I don't want to fuck up. I don't like fucking up. People are just saying, just go on, just focus on the boss. Lay on hands. And most people seem to be taking that advice. I can see why the boss is actually pretty weak right now. And can probably easy enough be killed. Okay, I think I know what you know with the brand. Mine had a tree on it there. That's because I think that was the third time it jumped. That's my assumption. That's it's probably right, but I'm not entirely sure. And now the boss is down, and that enemy just despawned. Okay, necklace. Same as that, but has a gem spot, a gem socket. Eh. Uh, well, I leave. I noticed there are still spots where the internet decides to lag out, but they're not really that intrusive or problematic. It's just a case of it's just twitching every once in a while. I have to head over. Alright, let's go to the walled city. Let's see if I can actually sign up for the prize. I like to be cute for as many at the same time as possible, purely because I like to. Just to be perfectly honest. How many fucking ones of them do I have? I have 15. I could sell them to a vendor for 74 gold. Not really that great. But whatever. Apparently I'm queued again in the list, but they sent me in anyway. Also, I was actually reading dev notes on a WoW site. Okay, I got stuck, but this time I managed to get out. Dev notes. Apparently, I hope this is true because if I wanted to see if he responded to anything. Um, um, But anyway, the guild thing was no. The dev post said um, they were asked what they were gonna try and do to solve the DPS queue times, because you spent a fair bit of time in queues apparently as a DPS. Their solution was to add the possibility of making, instead of having groups be only 5, you could have a sixth person in, um, and a sixth person in the group as like an extra DPS, and the groups and the dungeons or heroics would scale appropriately. All right, Volgor is back. Honestly, this enemy was kind of built up in the arena in Nagrand to be like the a big bad, or well, not really big bad, but a badass, a real threat, and they're the mini boss. They got more health than the other enemies with them, but that's not. I'm not sure that's saying much. Um, but they're a mini boss, just right as the like first real encounter of the high mole dungeon. Um, there never really seems to be a threat. Maybe it's because everyone has realized to kill the ogres, or we've just killed them too quickly to actually be for it to, break out its limit break or something. I don't know. But it just seems, I was actually expecting this to be a full-fledged boss. Just with the title Shadow of Highmaul and all that. I was expecting it to be more, but it wasn't. Why? Yeah, the Sorcerer King is out there. No, I'm lagging badly. Christ, I'm actually lagging really badly, but at least the chat log isn't. Um, Looks like I'm not gonna do anything else after this. Hell, I may leave now in a second, because there's no real point in me being here if I can't actually do anything. Plus, I'll probably get kicked in a moment anyway. I, fuck. It's maybe, if you get me, better for me to leave on my own accord rather than get kicked. At least it'll feel better to me. Borrow sample, a gold, Draenic mana potion, and a drink. It's an alcoholic thing that I can't pronounce. Knowingly, that lag ended up costing me not to get the most benefit from that heroism. But what you gonna do, eh? At least it doesn't seem to be lagging that much. I actually once had the game lag so badly for me that it actually started speeding up again. It just kind of went full circle. But it was still in the red, but it just kind of sped up. Hey folks, sorry, I just had to flag the video there. basically, let's see if no, I'm not. Um, basically, uh, basically I started panicking about something, or panicking that I would be panicking in the future about something. So I decided just to flag the video on the off chance.